Hey everyone, this is Annie. I am on vacation in upstate New York with friends last week and family this week, and I just thought I would share with you what I have done while I'm on vacation. I can't stand not doing anything with my hands, and I'm always unsure of what to bring, so maybe this will help other people to inspire somebody to figure out what to bring on vacation. Um, and if nothing else, it will be a record for me and will help me next vacation. So I did a couple of things, and because I'm on vacation, I did not bring my tripod. So I'm gonna hold as still as I can while I record this. First, well, let me start over here. First, I didn't bring all of this stuff with me, and I ended up purchasing some things at Walmart and other places. I bought this 12 by 12 paper pack from at Walmart. It's called Delilah, and I liked the pretty soft pinks and blues and greens. And I have used papers from that one. I bought this also poolside for the blues and greens, but I have not used anything in this pack yet. And I know I have to take all this back in my suitcase, and paper is heavy. I also bought French Prep. I think these are all by Colorbach. And I have not used anything from the French Prep pack yet. But here I made 3 envelopes, and they're glued on the sides. I don't have a sewing machine with me, but 3 different types of envelopes. So, and I may embellish these further, once I get home, because they're pretty plain and they're just paper, but maybe I'll just glue them down into a journal. So those 3. And then I had watched Wendy make some of her envelopes. And so I glued 2 envelopes. Oh, I had to buy envelopes. Yes. And I'll be bringing those home in my suitcase also. But anyway, I glued 2 envelopes together and then covered them with the papers that you just saw, some of the papers that you just saw. So, sorry, I'm on the bed here, and I've used 2 of the placemats that I found in the dining room and turned them over because they're very busy. So anyway, here's one envelope. And let's see if I can do this with just one hand. I'm trying not to make you sick. One hand and one envelope, one elbow. So this has paper that comes out for journaling. And up here as well, just like Wendy. So this is just folded over and glued up here. And then covered on both sides. I won't take the others out because that's quite challenging and you might get sick, but I'll just quickly show you the others. I love the flowers on this paper. Look at that. Whew. And I'm doing a couple of bird journals, switching hands. So I was actually looking for bird kinds of things. This is an insert, it's in the envelope. And I was happy to find some bird papers. So, and that's just folded over, not glued, so it can be journaled on. And this is obviously tucked in the envelope. I guess if I use my left hand, I can put them over to the left side, can't I? And clean that all up later. This is one of those inserts, and I have not folded it or anything, but look, more birds. And I kind of played with how I put the paper on here. When I get home, I'll put, or maybe later this week, today or tomorrow, I'll put fabric strips on the spines here because I really, really like that look. And I did these papers intentionally not over the spine on some of them. Others I did cover completely, but knowing that on all of them, I think I'm going to put the fabric spine. So a bird, and this whole area can be journaled on, including the inserts, right? And the back. See, so this is two different papers, but this paper goes over the spine, which is fine. Just, you know, it's going to be covered with fabric. And this is similar to that one. And, oh, and I did bring these papers from home, which I'm glad for. This is one of my favorite papers. And I thought these all went together pretty well, which is why I brought them with me. And this is from that color pack that I bought. Soft, pretty, peachy colors. And, oh, you know, I think this one, all these papers, or most of those papers, and these papers here are from a paper pack that my friend had at her house. And she said, please take some out of here. So I did. I took 3 sheets from her paper pack. And then I added some from my new paper packs. Cute, huh? Okay, so that's that. And then we were at Wegmans grocery store, which I've never been to before, and I found this pack of Kleenex. And they are so thick, I can't use them. But you know what? They're like 4-ply. It's almost like using a tree trunk or you know, bark to blow your nose in them. So they're cute, and they're kitties with red shoes, which is an interesting idea for kitties. So I am going to use that in my journaling. In fact, I have used it in my journal that I brought with me. So I'll just show you that really quickly. I found these paper sacks at Walmart too. Cute and small, and they come in a pack of 10 maybe. I cut the top off already to get in there. But so anyway, I put a paper sack in my journal, and I collaged just a bit of the kitties with shoes on that page, or on over the sack. And oh, and I also found this washi tape at Walmart, and it wasn't with any other washi tape, so I am not sure if they even sell washi tape, but I did buy it there. Okay, so that's the journaling. And did I want to show you this too? Oh, and I have done a little bit of journaling since I got here. Here's our tickets, and yeah, so that's the journal part. And then my friend there was a Goodwill close to my friend's house, so I of course had to pop in there, and I found a book which has a nice fabric cover, textured fabric cover, and this spine, which I'm not sure what I'll do with that spine, if it'll become a bookmark or if I'll keep it on there. It's probably 1.5 inches wide, and I've already torn some pages out of it. Here's the back. And I was going to show you that in the journal too. I tore some pages out of it, and I added them as tabs on my journal. So here's one, and I found this blouse, lacy blouse at the Goodwill also, and I cut some flowers out and added them on the tabs as well. So I think there's a 4th one in here, which is just the same as the others, but here it is. Okay, so I really like the look of that. So anyway, I've used the pages from that book already, and here is one-handed, making a mess. Oh, I also, I cooked up some tea, and I dyed this lacy fabric that I found at, on, in the Goodwill. And so this is tea dyed. It was a creamy color before this. And here are a couple of the cutouts. The little ones, like this. And the bigger ones. Oops, there's a little one too. So the big ones are kind of big. They're, probably 2 inches, which is nice. I think they'll look good in, as decoration and ephemera in journals. So that's that. And I did also have to buy some small scissors because I just didn't think that I would be cutting anything. Anyway, so let me show you what else. I found this little box, which I have a lot of these at home already, and I knew I would use another one. This will be a good thing to take on the airplane going home. So I bought these scissors, not crazy about them. They kind of stick and they get stuck on my thumb, so they hurt. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, okay. So anyway, there's proof, evidence that they do get stuck on my thumb. So I don't care for that. I also bought these this 40 pack of needles because really you can't have too many needles, and I like green, which is why I have 40 needles now that I don't really need. And I bought some DMC floss, which I have started putting on little cardboard pieces. The cardboard was packaging for something, and I thought, well, I should have bought some of those plastic things that you wrap floss around, but then I thought, I have this cardboard packaging, so I will just use that. And it's worked out fine. I cut a slit at the top and labeled it at the bottom on both sides, so really easy to use. And here's my stringy mess here, which we'll just get rid of so that I can show you. Oh, also at Walmart I bought fabric, just a plain muslin, and then I cut it into strips. I didn't wash it. I did tea dye some of it, and here is that, which doesn't that look a lot better? But so I tea dyed some of the strips, but not all yet. And I actually have sewn on some of these, but I love the rich, darker color at the ends here, where it kind of got folded over. So there's that. And at Walmart I also bought some, what is this, cheesecloth, and I tea dyed it, but I haven't used it yet. It's ready for me to use, but not used yet. So the things that I've been sewing with my needles and DMC floss and cutting thread with my new scissors are these little goodies. I've seen a lot of these lately on various videos, and I think they're so cute. So X's are really easy. There's the back. And I've just been tying the ends if they're close enough together. Actually, if they're even not close enough together, I've still been tying them. So I did X's, and then I did ABC, like a sampler. And again, I'm doing bird journals, so I wrote bird, or stitched the word bird twice. Moving on to the tea dyed stuff, and then I thought, well, maybe I could freehand a bird, and it came out okay. And that's with three strands of floss, I believe. This next one is with 2 strands. And then I thought, what else can I do with this? So I did a word, tweet, and those are with the blue DMC floss, which is number 312. And then the red things are DMC 309, if you need to know. Then I went back to the red and I did with 2 strands, XOXO, and the word chirp for the bird journals. So I think that's about it. Oh, and I wanted to tell you, I did have the forethought to bring 2 things of glue. So I just brought, actually, nope, I bought this one at Walmart because I didn't bring any liquid glue. I did bring this glue stick, the Yoo-Hoo glue stick. So that's it, I think. Anyway, just wanted to check in and say that I'm thinking about you all while I'm on vacation and I'm having fun not sitting still and crafting. So if you like this, hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. And I hope to see you again. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.